Hello, welcome back to Poetry Lockdown. We're up to day 211. So one thing I've been doing over the last month or two is really circling back to poets that I've featured earlier on the series. So I'm delighted to return to a poet that whose work I've actually come to know since the quarantine. That's Laurie Guerrero. I featured her terrific poem "Put Attention" back in July. So if you like this poem, check that one out. She's incredible. This poem is, as the title makes clear, a political poem. And it's one that I feel like I've been thinking about lately because I'm about to start a poetry unit as a teacher, and students that I've been teaching are definitely interested in poetry that speaks to our current moment and our political moment. So this poem to me is just a great teaching. I love what it says about the art of poetry as well as enacting in the poem itself. So I'll read the poem and then talk a little bit about why I love it. Um, and I should just mention, after I finish it, I've got a link to Laurie Guerrero reading it, and do check that out because yeah, she does it way better than I do. Ars Politica, How to Make Art, an ode to the artists of San Antonio, Tejas. You must start small, as our mothers were small, our fathers too, small. In a pillowcase whip-stitched with roses, or in an old coffee can, collect your abuelos' teeth. Assure them you will not bury them near the bones of the dog that froze the winter that dogs froze. Carry the teeth under your tongue. Let them root there. This is how you will learn to speak. Be ready to cough up songs, corridos plucked first by a revolutionary whose gunsmoke you wear in your hair. The songs will be new in your throat. We are always beginning. We are always beginning again. You cannot be afraid to unhinge the jaw. Let the sun blister your mouth. No thirst. Cast your own eyes from their sockets like a confettied April, that you will know the bloom and battle of flowers. Let your ribs draw across the ribs of another, el canto de violin. Let your fingers dance, el guitarrón. Needle or pen, brushed oil, machete or drum, leather, cilantro, stomp. Be patient in the tooling, the weaving of experience, 100, 500, 10,000 years to hear. Love-making in the cotton and nopal, battle lines and color lines, birthing in the huts, in the casitas, under a grove of mesquite and huizache. And two, lynchings and genocide in the feathery strands of our DNA that move our hands to do the work. Trust your hands know the work even if you do not know the work. You do not speak for the dead speak for you. That is Laurie Guerrero's fantastic poem, Ars Politica, How to Make Art. I love this poem for many reasons. I think one of the things I love about it is, anytime you take on politics in a poem, there's a risk that you can get so abstract and so like into some kind of issue that you lose emotional power. And I think what I love about this is its specificity of image. I love the carry the teeth under your tongue, let them root there. It's just this beautiful image for carrying our ancestors with us, which to me is at the heart of this poem. And it really hits home that kind of theme in the closing lines. You do not speak for the dead speak for you. And that in a sense, poetry, and especially political poetry, if it doesn't honor those who have come before us, what is it? So I love that there are these images that are intimate and personal in a poem that's talking about politics. I think that really moves me. I don't know if I want to say much more because, like I said, I've got a link to Laurie Guerrero reading the poem herself on Split. I think it's Split This Rock website. Uh, really terrific just to hear her voice doing it. But thank you, Laurie Guerrero, for writing and reading this amazing poem. And to my students, thank you for engaging with my crazy poetry exercises. I'm really excited to teach you this coming quarter, and I hope you enjoy Laurie Guerrero's work. Hope you have a great weekend and take care of yourselves. Peace.